What's up everyone, TwistedAbsolution, and I am going to be talking to you guys today about something that really ticks me off. That is, in case you haven't read the title, Social Justice Warriors. South Park's been parodying it, it's been all over the news, it's been all over the web about what these SJWs are trying to accomplish, and that is pretty much censorship to unregulated free speech. In fact, there was at least one or two that said this was their goal specifically in one of their videos, explicitly stating that their goal was to censor unregulated free speech. Anita Sarkeesian, Zoe Quinn went to the UN, tried to get a bill passed where you can't say things that other people may find hurtful or offensive. Now, before I get too far into why this pisses me off and why this needs to change, and why people need to stop taking this so fucking seriously, I'm going to tell you guys to watch the video linked in my description down below. It's called #equality. I can't think of the guy's username right now, but I'll put it in the description. So it perfectly represents the way that this society is headed if we continue on this path for social justice. So the reason why I don't like this whole social justice warrior movement, as they'd like to call it, is because it calls for a cleansing of speech that is already not really all that offensive. They like to make mountains out of molehills, and honestly, if something in particular doesn't offend them, they will try and find something in a haystack. They will try to find the tiniest little strand of hay in the whole stack, pull it out, and say, this strand of hay offends me, because it's cisgendered white male whatever bullshit that they want to say. GTA 5 offends me because you can screw prostitutes, even though you can do that in all of the other games. Well, you can do it in first person. That means that they're offending women. That encourages rape. When does it do that? It doesn't. Actually, there was a case of rape in the Grand Theft Auto universe. But guess what? It happened to a guy. CJ, Carl Johnson, with his relationship with Catalina. I forget which actual mission this was in. Originally, he didn't even want to be in a relationship with her, and he was a little reluctant, especially with the prospect of BDSM in one of the missions, and he really didn't want to have sex with her, but she forced herself on him. And this is the only instance of rape in the entire Grand Theft Auto series. For them to say that GTA condones rape is kind of backwards, especially if they're saying it condones the rape of a woman, because it only happened to a guy, and that was once in the entire series, and it wasn't condoning it in any way, shape, or form. Now, a lot of the times that it really irks me and really bugs me is when they like to go on these all-out crusades, all-out tirades about how they're right, and then they try not only to voice their opinion. Now, this is where it gets to be a little concerning, is when they try to get people fired. I'm not going to name names. They try to actually impact people of the opposing side in their real life. They dox them, they find their information, they send letters out, they call people, try to get them fired, try to get them imprisoned. Basically, just sending out false information. And there's also a lot of other people that don't know the definitions of certain things like rape, harassment, and assault. These three things right here. And of course, me being the cis white male, overprivileged with my 46-inch TV behind me and my laptop, of course, I have no idea what I'm talking about. They would have you believe that I have no idea what I'm talking about just because of the color of my skin. And these guys are supposed to be the people who are fighting against racism online? But I guess white people cannot be racist just because of privilege or whatever. Watch South Park. Watch the video down below, #equality, and you'll know. Really, this is getting out of hand. I see it online all the time, people just getting offended over the littlest shit. It's really annoying, it's driving me insane, and I just wanted to kind of make a video and vent a little bit and see what you guys think. Have you noticed a trend on YouTube? Have you noticed a trend on Facebook or social media, Twitter, anything like that, with these kind of, I'm going to call them idiots, these idiots trying to get views by being professional victims. Honestly, that's pretty much what they are. They're being professional victims. They are victimizing themselves and saying they are oppressed and saying that we're too privileged to know what they're going through. Yeah, that's exactly it. We need to check our privilege and let you go back into your safe space where we can't say what our opinion is or criticize you, even though that is censoring free speech right there, which is, of course, one of your aims. So, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section. I am TwistedAbsolution, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.